What's up, everyone? How's it going? In this game, we have KnockKnock as our pink Zushi legacy player, spawning in the west side of Dry Arabia. Over here on the eastern, we have coRe as our orange Abbasid. Standard, building the mill next to the berries, start moving everybody over to berries, and then that's pretty much it. Over here, same exact thing. Build it on the berries, or mill on the berries, supervise the mill, send all your sheep over to the mill. Bonus income. Very, very standard. coRe is currently sitting in the top 25 of Conqueror, and then KnockKnock, I believe, is top 80 at the moment, easily top 100. I'm not entirely sure what their rankings will be once this video does get uploaded, because YouTube has been, well, actually, I don't even know if it's YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's my internet more than anything, has been very lackluster in terms of speeds. So yeah, that's why you guys are seeing a little bit of a delay as well in my uploads, because sometimes a 10-15 minute video will take 30 minutes, sometimes it'll take 10 hours. Yeah, not entirely sure what's going on there, but I've already spoken to my internet provider and they basically told me everything's good, and I'm like, how's everything good if I'm paying for 100 meg download or uploads, yet I'm getting like 6. So yeah. Anyways, back to the game. As I was saying, very, very standard on both sides. Oh, actually, let me sidestep one more time. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and think about the casting, if there's any improvements. I've hit the 100 video mark already, 200 uploads. So there haven't been that many people letting me know what's what they like and don't like from the videos. So I'm assuming you guys are just good like with getting content and me keeping it the way that it is, which obviously for me is perfectly fine. If I don't have to change anything, that's even better. If there's little things that I need to change, I know a couple of you guys have been asking for certain videos, which I have already done, and I will try to make more of them. They're not necessarily tutorials, they're just build opener videos to let you guys know what is out there. I instantly regret making the Byzantine one because it's obsolete already. So, oh wait, ooh, that's actually a really, really nice spot. Getting double gold, all of the berries over there, and a little bit. He could potentially, yeah, this could actually go a little bit more, probably another square or two to the right. Get more berries, maybe, but definitely get more wood. That's for sure. Yeah, that's a solid position. That's a really, really nice position. I like it. He could have also went right here, get the double gold and the stone. But I like this. I really like this one. Getting that additional food income is amazing. But yeah, like if there's nothing you guys want to see different, perfectly fine by me. If there's any kind of changes, and then I do want to give you guys a nice little heads up at the beginning of the new year. I am gonna start trying to do a weekly tournament or bi-weekly tournament for all ranks. So it'll be an open tournament. I'm not entirely sure what the price pool will be or anything like that. I'm assuming since it's gonna be starting off, it's only gonna be like 20 bucks for first place, right? It's not gonna be a lot. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing it either. Probably on like I don't know, Thursdays. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Thursdays at the beginning of the year. Oh, is he gonna be able to get, no, barely not able to get the sheep. But yeah, that's the plan. It's just gonna be a bi-weekly tournament, 16 players probably, something like that. I don't know, I haven't worked out all the kinks yet. I know at minimum it's gonna probably be about $20, since there's no buy-in or anything of the sort. We'll just go with something simple. A little bit of harass coming through. Oh no, he loses a sheepy. It's okay, but this is going to be getting heavily delayed or a lot of resources are going to be getting denied from here, since our Abbasid did go for the military school. I mean, the military wing age up. Wait, did he shoot his own sheep? Yes, he did. Why'd you shoot your own sheep? So keep in mind, generates resources depending on the type of resources nearby. Okay, the more resources are nearby, the more he gets. But enemy units nearby disrupt the peace, reduces resources generated. So the more enemies around, the fewer resources he gets. And that's my dog going crazy. So since he did have 5 enemy units nearby, that severely got reduced. Look at that, one dropped down to 1 wood. The gold, it's slowly ticking back up, but yeah, the amount of resources dropped significantly. That's a giant sword for a scout, and it should go down as well. Yes, KnockKnock currently sitting on 6 Chukunu against coRe's 2 spears, 2 bow, or 2 archers. I don't know why I just called them bows. Is it getting supervised? No, it is not. So KnockKnock is sitting on a 1-1 right now, 1 Rex, 1 archery range. Just gonna apply a little bit of pressure with this, not necessarily get anything, not necessarily game ending or anything of the sort. Second TC is down. He should be able, yes, perfect. Does go down on the deers. So those resources are going to get eaten up pretty damn quickly for the most part. And now it's 2 TC against 1. Second TC should become... it does look like KnockKnock is going to be going for a second TC. Actually, probably not, because he's not even in Song Dynasty yet. He's still on Tang. So he's going to be focusing more on applying some aggression, especially now that he saw the second TC come up for coRe. He knows that the military is going to be slightly lacking, especially when it comes to the defenders advantage. There's 1 stable archery coming down for coRe. That's going to be his only production, and now we have the first ram coming out onto the field for KnockKnock, our pink Zushi legacy player. The 2 spear, 2 archer are gonna it wouldn't have been too bad for the archers to try to poke in. They have the same yeah, they would have been able to get a little bit of damage in and then just back off. But the second TC may be under fire fairly soon, and we have seen this before. Let's see how good KnockKnock's micro is gonna be with this. Last time we saw this, it was against, I believe, Fitzy here. While Fitzy was playing as the HRE, nice little micro, pops out, gets a couple kills. So far, only 1 villager has been killed, 2 go down, 3rd one should be going down. He should be losing about 4 here. Yep, 4 or 5 villagers do go down. And now KnockKnock is sitting in a really nice position. 31 villagers to 30. coRe is on 2 TC. He should have foodstuffs already. Second ram is coming down. 14 Chukunu, 4 spears, 1 ram, second one on the way. And for coRe, we have 6 archers and 2 horsemen. That's it. That's all the military we have for our orange Abbasid. One of the rams is severely damaged though. Horsemen do go in. Gonna start putting on quite a bit of damage there. The Chukunu are gonna try to pop out, poke one down. Oh, able to get a kill. Another villager does go down, and the Chukunu go back inside of the ram in order to try to get some more damage onto the archers and the horsemen. But they are taking a lot of damage from the villagers that are garrisoned inside of the TC, and the TC is not going to be going down. That's the main thing for coRe at the moment, is to make sure that he does not lose that second TC. Villagers are getting pulled in order to burn down the ram. There's a few more units for KnockKnock getting streamed across the map, but I don't believe he's going to be able to do this. Where is his second ram? I think he sent it back home to get repaired. There it is, a little below half. well, both of them are roughly half health. This is buying enough time for coRe to, in order for coRe to get up a little bit more of a military. +1 ranged attack coming through. Wheelbarrow is already done for coRe. Over with KnockKnock, same thing. +1 ranged attack, wheelbarrow, horticulture, broad axe, and then +1 ranged armor is going to be finishing up for him pretty damn soon as well, which is going to make his Chukunu that much tankier and essentially negate the +1 attack, range attack of coRe. Villagers instantly go inside of the TC, get garrisoned in there in order to try to do a little bit more damage. The food eco for coRe is a little lackluster, currently sitting at 700 per minute. These with 2 TCs, he needs more. Like, he needs more production. He's currently sitting on 1 stables and only 3 archery ranges. He plans on holding this with just mass archer, which wouldn't necessarily be that bad if this was just Chukunu, but it is the Rams as well. So it's not like he's going to be able to get that much, even if he does clear out all of the Chukunu. Nice focus fire down there. Very, very nice focus fire onto the Chukunu from the archers. He's already been able to pick off quite a few. Villagers do need to get garrison and pulled onto at least kill 1 of the Rams in order to buy himself a little bit more time. There's currently 5, I think those are going to be 5 Chukunu inside of that Ram that didn't get evacuated or that didn't get sent out. Oh, I thought he was gonna barely be able to deny the outpost from coming up. No, they were spear that came out. Those actually should have been out a long time ago in order to soak up some more damage, but instead they were just inside the entire time. In the back of this, there is a horseman applying some pressure onto the gold, able to get 3 villager kills total, while 2 villager kills back at home, 1 that was building the outpost just in front of coRe's base. KnockKnock sitting on 14 Chukunu, 2 spears, 22 archers in total for coRe, and he is going to push out with this. He has the ability to go in, one-shot these Chukunu as long as his focus fire is on point, which it should be. These are freaking top 100 players we're watching here, so their micro should be amazing. The main problem, oh, missed microed right there, and he is going to lose that fight now. coRe does need to pull back. We have 3 horsemen in queue at the moment. He needs 2 more stable. He needs at least 1 more stable. He needs to be producing these horsemen 2 at a time instead of just allowing them single file. And now the first horseman is on the field again. It is going to get focus fire down, which is allowing the archers to do a lot of damage onto the Chukunu themselves. But once that horseman does go down, the archers do need to back off, since that is no longer a winnable fight for them. Still has the 2 TCs up and running, 52 villagers, 4 coRe, 21 military, 22 military, 21 archers, and a single horseman. And again, horseman comes out and gets picked off. What are you doing, coRe? He doesn't want to let up on that front line whatsoever, since he does have villagers just behind this. 2 more horsemen are coming out in order to push these Chukunu back, but he's lost what, 10 archers right there. Does he have a second one? No, he does not have a second stables quite yet. He does need to get that up. He needs to be making more horsemen in a better fashion instead of just 1 at a time. At this rate, he's not going to be able to get the critical mass he needs in order to fully push this back. And now the Zushi player is going into early palace guards, which are going to be very, very tanky against this archer horseman composition that coRe is going for. He does have the gold in order to age up. Now he's just lacking the food. He does need to secure. Thankfully, there's actually right here. There's another deer patch right there. I would just. This is hard. Okay, so he's sitting on 24 villagers, 17 villagers on wood. You don't need that many on wood, not right now. Okay, what he needs is only like 10 on wood, pull the other 7, throw them onto the second deer patch in order to get the food eco he needs up and running. And okay, so he does have a second stable. I'm not entirely sure when that came down, and a 4th. Yeah, That's his fourth archery range that is coming up as well. He has the food. Age up, culture wing, perfect. Okay, this is gonna allow him to get even, or not get even, but get ahead in his upgrades as well, since after he gets preservation of knowledge, it does reduce the cost of all technologies by 35%, 20%, and age ups by 20%. And then composite bows as well for his archers, so they're going to be attacking a lot faster, which of course means that their DPS is going to be increased significantly. Goes, sacrifices this outpost. The mill does not matter. He's gonna most likely lose this second TC as well. These villagers do need to get pulled probably over here to the corner, just so they don't get scouted out anytime soon. No, pull them. Does he even know that that's an option? Yeah, he does. He could have pulled it all the way over there to the far southern side, and those villagers would have been safe there the entire time as well. coRe did get textiles. His villagers sitting comfortably at the 75 HP. Will just go ahead and sacrifice the second TC, which is 100% understandable. He doesn't need it anymore. He still needs it, of course, for throughout the game, but in a situation like this, it does not matter. Let the second TC die, play a little bit more defensively, move back, gather up your military forces. Zushi Legacy is currently sitting on 50. Obviously, coRe doesn't know how many villagers KnockKnock is sitting on. Us being observers and viewers, we do. Age up does come through instantly. Composite bow and veterancy for his archers, and there are 15 archers inside of the town center that are just going to be doing a lot of damage, that are going to be sitting very, very comfortably. And a huge stream of units coming through for our Zushi Legacy player. He knows that the age up just came through, so he has this kind of window of opportunity before it becomes an uphill battle for him, and that's when the veterancies take into place, or come into play, as well as the composite bow, any kind of +1s, anything of the sort. And now we have Golams on the field as well. One Golam, but that's going to be more than enough right now to try to tank up. Look at how much damage it's soaking. That was a lot of shots that the Golem was able to soak up. Villagers are getting pulled, getting called in and garrisoned into the last remaining TC. A couple villagers will be going down here, but he is in a nice comfortable lead. There's 14 villagers idled, plus the ones that are chasing down the ramp. So that is gonna make up for the deficit, the villager deficit that KnockKnock is on, but coRe is able to push this back. Veterancy is done, preservation of knowledge is halfway there, +2 ranged attack is gonna be completing within the next 20 seconds as well. I don't think coRe is gonna really be needing that at the moment, because he is able to hold very, very nicely right here, but he did lose quite a few villagers. 21 villagers have went down for coRe, 5 for KnockKnock. There are a few villagers over here trying to eat up the resources of coRe at the berry, and in the back we have 2 horsemen applying pressure onto the reinforcements and onto the villagers as well. But over here on the front line, the first ram goes down, second ram will be dying as well. coRe sitting on 64 villagers, 43 military supply, 36 archers, 2 knights, 4 NQ, 3 golems, 1 NQ, and 2 horsemen. Meanwhile, KnockKnock is still stuck on his Chukunu army. GG gets called. Game goes to our orange Abbasid player, coRe. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.